This is RBC Television. This is RBC Television.
Oh my gosh, hi Mr. Smith.
What's up? Morning. RBC Television, how may I help you? I'm sorry, sir, could you repeat that? Wait, hold on, you saw what? Where exactly are you right now? It's a really quiet morning, I have to say, like we literally have nothing to report on.
Oh my god, literally. Should we maybe talk more about Liz and her pregnancy? Like we could look into the father of the boyfriend that left her.
Hang on a second, Liz, that is the girl in 11th grade, right?
Yeah, you are correct.
I like it. Let's get Samantha to look into it. She is already familiar with the girl as she has made, I believe, 5 stories on this topic. Why the hell are you all just sitting there? There was an explosion downtown, the phones are going crazy.
Y'all won't believe what I just saw on my walk. Just look at this blocking up traffic. Like, dude, get up and drive, bruh. These nuts thinking they can just park everywhere. It's pathetic.
You need to send this to RBC News 24.
Oh my god, guys, we have a breaking story.
We are going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on air.
Good morning, you are watching RBC News 24. We have a breaking news story happening right now as we speak. There has been some kind of an explosion downtown. We are trying to go live from there, but as you can see on the images, there are some damages.
We're going to switch to you live in just a moment. Be ready.
We have got a connection to a reporter downtown.
As you can see behind me, the fire is certainly still around. The fire department says that the building is completely destroyed.
No matter the story, it is our job to make sure that it gets delivered right to you. We are RBC News 24.
This is RBC Television.
You are watching the premiere of RBC Newsroom, the very first broadcast from the new news channel. You are watching the premiere of RBC Newsroom, the very first broadcast from the new news channel.
Since 2021, the evening news at RBC have been aired under the name RBC News 24. On Saturday, however, that will all come to a change, as the program will relaunch with a new name and of course a brand new completely changed look. Jackdiel, why are you changing the name of the program?
Honestly, RBC News 24 is so much more than an evening news broadcast. We air Spotlight, Good Morning Roblox, World News and Sports, and all of those programs are made by the RBC News 24 team. In short, it doesn't really make sense to have the evening broadcast take up all the spotlight from all the other shows.
Will the program be changing?
There won't be any huge changes, but we have spent some time going over the format, and we believe that we have come up with some new creative ideas to tell the news and hopefully get the community a bit more engaged than before.
How so?
Well, for starters is the anchor will be getting a bigger part in the broadcast than before. Another idea is we have been experimenting with getting rid of the news desk and instead use the background screens more. Then of course we will continue to experiment with moving cameras as we have been doing lately.
Throughout the years, RBC News 24 have received several different designs, but they have always kept the same overall theme, curved studios and the purple color. Asked if the new design will keep the same theme, Jackdiel answered,
"Now this will be a completely different look. We have gotten a new music theme, new idents, new logos, new intros, new graphics, a new set and so many more. The news will be unrecognizable when we go on air with them."
But why did you decide to make this change so severe?
We kind of always planned for this change. We just thought it would be a bit too soon to go ahead with it last year, as we were already moving to a completely new building we call home right now. Now, however, the timing is good and we believe that we have a pretty loyal fan base that will continue to watch us as the years goes on.
RBC News 24 has quickly gotten to be one of the most watched news channels in the Roblox TV community. We asked our fans why they keep watching us, and what seems to be the interest point amongst many is both the fact that there are news made by the community for the community, as well as the professionalism and similar format to the news channel in real life. We hope that with this new look, we will be able to serve you, our community, better than anyone.
Anchors. Sam. Hello Sam, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I'm also very good. But this means we can also get special guests into our studio live. Before we tell you why Tordy is here, we would like to point out that even though we have a new look and a new way of telling the news, our goals have not changed. We will continue to deliver high quality news about Roblox and now the world that matters to us all. Sam, tell our viewers why Tordy is here.
Begging on the knees to be popular. That's a dream, to be popular. Kill anyone to be popular. Sell our soul to be popular. Popular, just to be popular. Everybody scream cause you're popular. She mainstream cause she popular. Never be free cause she popular.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
This is RBC Television.
Good evening, it's Saturday, the 17th of May 2025. You're watching the newsroom and these are the headlines. The grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 starts in an hour. However, the main celebration started a few days ago on Roblox with the new Roblox Eurovision game. In the broadcast we will take a look at it. Roblox is currently going through a redesign phase, introducing a new color to the platform. This change has started a trend amongst players of the platforms as more and more people start embracing their colors in their work. And a popular franchise has gained massive popularity in Roblox. FNAF Co-op lets players team up to survive nights throughout the FNAF franchise against animatronics. But why is this game so popular?
Newsroom.
Good evening. We now begin tonight's news broadcast with a brand new design. With a new look, the news broadcast itself is changing, giving us more freedom to go in-depth into our news stories in addition to taking a full advantage of this brand new studio. We'd like to point out that what was previously RBC News 24 is now RBC Newsroom, the same program but with a new name. We at our RBC are incredibly proud of this historic milestone that we have been working towards for months now, and we hope that you will continue to watch us. Even though the look has changed, we will continue to do what we have been doing since 2018, and that is to bring the most important news about Roblox in a trusted way. But as one might imagine, creating a completely new look for a news channel of this size is not done in a day. Let's look a bit at how this new design was created.
RBC News are changing. As we grow, we learn new things that can be made different. We have to evolve with the time, rather than stay behind. Tonight we will go over these new changes. Let's start with the color. The iconic purple color that has followed us since 2021 will be replacing by this royal blue color. The logo will also receive a change. We will introduce an eye into our theme. The thought behind it is that we deliver news that people want to see. In addition to that, the evening news program will no longer be named RBC News 24. It will be called RBC Newsroom. News 24 produces more shows than just the evening news, so it is unfair for the other programs to keep that name. Let's see the new intro for the news, and remember, no sharing to others.
Newsroom.
As you can see, the new theme is minimalistic and sleek. The news will be using a bold new font called Vogan, in addition to a more subtle one called Made Tommy. Here is a look at a sketchboard of the new on-screen graphics.
The studio is in very early stages of its development, but here is a little preview of how it will look like, at least of what has been completed so far. Alongside these design changes, the news will also change. We will rework the news format and introduce different types of stories. An example is a story made by the anchor. We will make more use of him in general. The anchor will make at least one short story, around a minute long, each broadcast. These will be basic stories which don't require much research. More will be explained at a later date. You are more than welcome to make suggestions for the format and how the news could be. We will take everything into consideration. Thank you for watching this and we hope you like this.
Newsroom.
Let's get started on the news now, and tonight we start with this. As most Europeans know, the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 is tonight, and we certainly know as we got many hate messages for airing this broadcast on that night, especially from Giorgio. However, a new game has been released on Roblox that allows players to celebrate Eurovision. Let's take a look at it.
Eurovision is a global music phenomenon that unites nations through the power of song. For decades, it has been more than just a competition. It has been a celebration of culture and diversity, bringing millions together each year. But this year, Eurovision is going beyond the stage and into the virtual world. With new stage designs, a fresh music theme, and a stunning logo, Eurovision is capturing attention in new ways, and now there's something else fans are excited about. It's the Roblox Eurovision game. Launched in early May as part of the Eurovision 2025 celebrations, the Eurovision game gives fans a chance to explore the contest like never before. Designed as a virtual experience, it allows players to step on the Eurovision stage, walk through backstage areas, and even participate in voting simulations. Stunning visuals and interactive activities make it feel as if you're right there at the event. The game is available until May 30th. Offering a limited time for fans to experience Eurovision from a new whole perspective. Players can customize their avatars, join virtual concerts, and even interact with other fans in real time. Eurovision has experimented with interactive content before, but never on this scale. This game sets a new standard for how major events can engage their audiences digitally. We've reached out to our community to get their thoughts on the Eurovision game, and their response was overwhelmingly positive. Many said that the game brought them closer to the Eurovision experience, allowing them to feel part of the event even if they couldn't attend in person. Others highlighted how the game's interactive features kept them engaged and connected with fans across the world. As we mentioned, the Eurovision game is set to close on May 30th. Fans seem thrilled by the concept, praising its ability to unite music lovers globally. But however, it's still not certain if Eurovision will do something similar in the future. Many fans hope they will.
But as we have told you, the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest airs tonight, and it actually starts in only a few minutes. This is the world's largest music event, so we at RBC want to know a bit more about this year's contest. We have got in our studio one of RBC's biggest experts in Eurovision. Casper, welcome. Now I have to ask, what makes this contest stand out compared to other editions?
Thank you very much for having me here in Newsroom. To make this year's contest like they are back home in the origin country of Eurovision, so that is what I feel makes this contest stand out compared to other editions of the contest.
Who do you think has the best act this year, and who has the worst act in your opinion?
So for me, the best act of the year, Iceland, that is my personal favorite. And then the worst act of the year goes to Italy. I'm so sorry, Giorgio and every other Italian out there, but this is just horrible.
But this year's semi-finals were quite interesting as the odds were incredibly wrong, and actually as wrong as they have ever been on the show's history. What happened there, and what might it mean for the grand final tonight?
Yeah, the odds were wrong. No denying that, but you know that is sometimes can happen. Bookmakers can get things wrong, and then they have this new announcement system. Like you get 3 countries up, then out of the 3 countries you name the qualifier, which I personally like instead of the random order.
Over the past few years, there has been many controversial things in the contest. For example, Israel participating last year and actually this year as well, Ukraine winning in 2022, Russia getting kicked out of the contest, changes to the voting format, the removal of Joost Klein as we covered last year on RBC News 24. Are there any things like that this year?
Not that what I heard of about rumors backstage, but this is sometimes you have a quiet year of Eurovision, and then sometimes you have the year of drama, but this year is like a quiet Eurovision, which I like.
One final question, who do you think will win the contest?
Well, we have a clear top 3 in terms of odds, but that is Sweden, Austria and France. I'm thinking that Austria might take the win ahead of Sweden. And then France is likely dark horse, so I'm thinking Austria or France. But let's see what's happened.
Alright, thank you so much for being here with us, Casper. However, I think that we should go to a different story now. And that is, of course, the latest changes to Roblox. You might have noticed that the platform now features a bold new blue and electric look. What might be the reason behind this change? Max took a look at it.
Roblox has quietly rolled out a new look, updating its logo with a brighter shade of blue. While the change might seem subtle, it's been more than enough to spark discussion across the Roblox community. Some observers say it's a straightforward branding refresh, a way to modernise the platform's image as it continues to grow. Others believe there's more to it, suggesting the shift is a strategic move to align Roblox with other major tech brands that use blue in their logos, companies like Facebook and LinkedIn. Blue, after all, is often linked to trust, stability, and innovation, qualities Roblox may want to emphasise as its position itself beyond gaming and into the broader digital experience. But the change hasn't come without rumours and backlash. One story that gained traction online claimed that the new blue colour was chosen in honour of a former employee who recently passed away, and that it had been his favourite colour. The story quickly spread among fans on TikTok and YouTube, but multiple well-known creators in the Roblox space have since stepped in, debunking the rumour and citing reliable sources. According to them, the tribute claim is false. Roblox has yet to make an official statement about their logo change or the rumours surrounding it, leaving the community to speculate on its true meaning. For now, whether it's a visual refresh or a signal of something bigger, one thing is clear. Even a simple colour shift is enough to get Roblox players talking.
It's finally that time of year again, where summer is getting near. Some people like to spend their free time at home, and if you're one of those, you might be wondering, what day is it? Sam has the answer for us.
It's Saturday.
Moving on, let's take a look at FNAF Co-op, a game that has rapidly gained popularity among Five Nights at Freddy's fans. With its immersive and chilly gameplay, FNAF Co-op allows players to experience the classic horror of the franchise, from the original game to sister location, now with full multiplayer support. Many fans suggest that the experience is even more thrilling when played with friends. I took a closer look at the game. FNAF Co-op is a multiplayer survival horror Roblox game developed by Zoctor and Melter, based off of the Five Nights at Freddy's series developed by Scott Cawthon. Players can team up to face the animatronic threats across various recreated scenarios from the original series, but you can play it solo too. The game features faithful recreations of the Click Team era FNAF games, including FNAF 1 through Sister Location. There are also two alternative game modes such as Basement Hunt and Puppet Revenge. Each mode allows players to work together and survive the night against animatronics that become more aggressive as you progress. In FNAF Co-op, players are not confined to a single office. They can move freely throughout the environment, adding a new layer of strategy and immersion. This mobility requires careful coordination, as leaving the office unattended can trigger a blackout, causing animatronics to enter a hunting phase. The game also introduced a progression system, allowing players to earn cash by winning games to purchase upgrades such as watches, traps, tasers, signal jammers, extra percentages, which are only available in FNAF 1, anxiety pills, and oxygen masks that are only available in FNAF 3, and buy new roles such as engineer, janitor, and police officer. As an engineer, you can repair things such as arcade machines or outlets for extra cash. Engineers spawn with a trap item that can be used for self-protection against animatronics. Moving on, police officers spawn with tasers that are highly effective for protecting both themselves and their teammates. However, each officer can use their taser only once, making it crucial to be strategic about when to deploy it. And lastly, janitors are tasked with cleaning up parts of the map for extra cash, from water spills to messy tables, with each task taking a few seconds to do. Unfortunately, janitors do not get any additional items for self-protection like engineers and police officers, so they must be very careful. Are you ready?
No.
Wait, don't enter the office yet. I'm not in the office. Wait for me.
You're faster. Stop playing around. I don't even remember how to play this game anymore.
Wow, Freddy's really moving fast. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Stop right there.
I'm just scared that Chica's gonna spawn any moment.
And you And you're dead.
Against the wall. Hey, that's really slick.
We are so bad at this.
FNAF Co-op has garnered a positive reception, with over 175 million visits and a 94% approval rating on Roblox. The developers continue to update the game, with future additions like FNAF 6 and player-controlled animatronics on the horizon.
But now let's see our top stories one more time. The grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 starts in an hour. However, the main celebration started a few days ago on Roblox with the new Roblox Eurovision game. In the broadcast, we will take a look at it. Roblox is currently going through a redesign phase, introducing a new color to the platform. This change has started a trend amongst players of the platforms as more and more people start embracing their colors in their work. And a popular franchise has gained massive popularity in Roblox. FNAF Co-op lets players team up to survive nights throughout the FNAF franchise against animatronics. But why is this game so popular?
Newsroom.
And that's all we have for tonight. Unfortunately, due to some last minute glitches, we have to delay the game update by some time. We apologize for the inconvenience. As sad as it is, we do believe that it is important to deliver high quality updates rather than lower quality ones, and we want to do half finished updates. You can find all information about the updates in our Discord server. We hope that you like this new design, but for now, bye bye.
Newsroom.